when a guy takes an L, no one knows. Like,
amongst my friends, I'm like, bitch, why did I do this? Let me tell you, I ain't gonna tell nobody else but you, but bitch, oh my God, it wasn't worth it or it was worth it.
Men keep their secrets better because they are mad. There are things that I know that my man here is not telling me that he's doing. I know I chill with Rico. He's not telling me everything that he's fucking doing, and I'm not telling him everything that I'm doing.
So I think because either it makes you look bad to a group of friends maybe, or...
we fucking a crew.
Hey guys, welcome back to 8 at the Table. It's your girl Amanda. Today we want to know who could take a body to the grave. But before we get into it, because I know that sounds crazy, we're going to introduce the cast on set today. So on my right,
Hey everybody, it's your girl Jada B.
You already know the vibe is Rico, Mr. Keep the Body a Secret.
SO, everyone sees sounds official.
Hey guys, it's a new girl on the block, Barbara.
okay, so we want to know who could take a body to the grave better.
Men.
Women.
Men.
Women.
Wait,
Thank you
a
very
body
much.
to the grave though? Like, what you mean? Like,
Well, we really mean like who
digging
could
it up and keep it a secret?
like bodies, like girl, like how much bodies you got, how much bodies you got. Like
I'll never tell.
Basically not kissing and telling. Who does it better, women
And
or
telling
men?
shit.
Absolutely, women do it better. I think we hide things
with this
better.
absolutely.
she said
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Absolutely, women do it better, and we are very careful with who knows who we have sex with. Some women are not, but most women are.
I absolutely disagree, and I don't think that at all. I think that there are some women that we just don't care to tell the world about, and I think there's some women that when we take an L, when a guy takes an L, no one knows. Like,
Amongst my friends, I'm like, bitch. Let me tell you.
So you're not taking shit to the grave.
I don't even tell my friends if I don't want to.
I gotta tell my friends, like I gotta tell my best friends everything, like, bitch, why did I do this? Let me tell you, I ain't gonna tell nobody else but you, but bitch, oh my God, it wasn't worth it or it was worth it.
So being that you said that, that means Barbara don't know what she's talking about.
I be telling, I gotta
Why are you coming for
because she
me
said
all the
absolutely.
time?
She said absolutely women, and another woman right on this panel just said she runs to her friends and runs
I
her
tell
mouth
my
as soon as
friends.
she catches the body.
Okay, well that's Jada.
Yeah,
we
that's Jada.
We
Sorry,
already
Jada.
established
Jada's
this is
being
how
honest.
Jada is. She can be
Jada's
honest.
being
That's her
honest.
truth.
Yeah, that's her truth.
Her truth
Give
doesn't
it to
have to be
myself.
all other women's truth.
Right.
The question is
That's a
who
fact.
does it
We
better.
already know that
Okay,
y'all
so-
not telling the truth.
But we
because
already
she's
know
hiding bodies.
women do it better. I'm just saying, I've been in a situation where I was hooking up with a guy and we agreed we weren't going to tell anyone because it was a sticky situation. You know, I used to mess with his friend and I didn't.
Got a lot going on, Barb.
Yeah.
wait, so you were the same person that's talking about this whole
I'm not gonna
friend
mess
thing?
with nobody.
Yo, are you serious?
So my truth is, okay, they were friends as in they just hung out.
Don't do that to her. Don't do that to her. You need to hear it.
Whatever, go ahead.
So I didn't want, everyone on the basketball team to know about it. So me and him were just keeping it on the low. And then I started dating someone else and he got jealous and then he went and told everybody. And I'm like, I thought we was taking it to the grave. And it's happened to multiple women that I know. And yes, we absolutely
What a remix.
keep the secret
Well,
better.
Let me tell you like this.
What a
First of all,
remix.
when you're dealing with ball players and you go out of bounds, you went out of bounds, so he had the right to say whatever he wanted to say, all right? But I tell you like this, right? I personally think, or actually, I got a question, okay? Since women absolutely do it better,
Oh, absolutely.
right?
Don't look at me.
I'm not looking at you.
Okay.
I'm looking at these two right here.
Oh, God.
How many bodies to the grave have y'all took currently?
Okay.
Take it to the grave. You're not gonna tell.
No, I'm not saying who they are, but
we can give a number though. That's
you
not
have
really
4 bodies that
telling.
nobody knows about.
4.
Okay. Amanda?
I'm gonna say 2.
Man, always talking about some 201 shit. She always popping this 201 shit at once. 1, 2.
Because I'll be more interested if I say 5.
It would be more
Realistic,
truthful.
yeah.
No, but that's not the truth. Are we telling the truth?
Listen, I thought we was, but it do be some capping going on up here. That's all I'm saying.
Nah, there's no capping in rap.
In the fast forward, I think men keep their secrets better because they are mad. There are things that I know that my man here is not telling me that he's doing. I know I chill with Rico. He's not telling me everything that he's fucking doing, and I'm not telling him everything that I'm doing.
So Essa, what's your number? How many bodies have you taken?
Oh,
We're not doing that.
Oh no, we are doing that.
Yo, listen.
Here we are doing that.
No, we're not. Y'all make
I
rules.
lost count. I'm not gonna cap
Exactly.
Oh, you lost count?
because I don't talk
Now
to
that
nobody
sounds like
about
cap.
nothing.
Rico, what's your number?
Listen, Amanda, right? You know how
She had a lamp.
Nah. Amanda, so I'm gonna tell you like
We
this.
talking about bodies that we not telling nobody
Yeah.
about.
Why
right?
you not telling?
Countless. I don't
But
tell
that's what I
nobody
wanted to
about nothing.
ask. Like, I wanted to actually ask
No.
them, why didn't they, what made them
Not
want to
tell.
take those bodies to the grave?
Oh, the 4?
Yeah, or the 2, or whatever.
Are we giving reasons?
Oh, okay.
I just want to know why, like, why would you take the body to the grave?
If they
For
were
a woman. For a woman.
No,
I should
because
say.
you see, if I give my reason, I can potentially be outing myself.
Yeah.
So I'm going to withdraw
What?
from answering
Wait,
that
what's-
Why
question.
would you take a
I
body
plead
to
the
the
fifth. I plead
You're
the
not
fifth.
gonna tell
I'm
why
not-
you would
We're
take a
supposed
body
to
to
be
the grave.
No.
we're pulling back layers here, right? Look, my thing is,
Okay, Mr. Onion.
people are taking bodies to the grave, and we want to know why would you do that? So based on your experience, why would people do that?
I think because either it makes you look bad to a group of friends, maybe, or
You fucking a crew.
no,
I'm kidding.
8. 2, maybe they're not the cutest person, but there was some type of sexual
Looks. Okay, go ahead.
attraction. Or the other reason, I'm just thinking about my 4. And then the other reason, yeah, just
A one night stand.
that only happened to me
Horny.
one time.
Are you and Amanda's boat? 1, 2, 1, 2.
No,
1, 2.
a one night stand only
You
happened
hate
one
me.
time, and the stand has lasted because that's my man now.
Oh.
Okay.
But that wasn't the grave.
And that's not a one
That's
night
not a
stand.
grave.
That's
No,
not a
I'm
one night
saying
stand. But
he said a
Like,
one
that was
night
a one-night
stand, and I was
stand.
saying
What's
no,
the
but the
reasons?
one night stand I've had lasted. So I'm saying, but the 2 main reasons, maybe it looks bad in the group of friends, and
I mean,
the
you
other
never
reason,
cheated on nobody. Wouldn't cheating be?
Yeah, I was, I'm
cheating
just
would be
gonna
the main
throw out
reason.
some
Cheating,
reasons.
cheating,
You
yeah.
probably had a nigga, fuck somebody else. You gonna take that to the grave. You probably was dealing with
What?
someone you wasn't supposed to. They got a girlfriend or something like
yeah,
that.
something like that.
Take it to the grave. There's another
you trying to
person you
say?
probably
I'm just
know
saying,
messing with multiple different people, and you don't really want people to know that you was one of them. So you taking that to the grave.
Yeah.
If you have a partner, okay, and you cheat on your partner, or you do other things, everybody that you have done, you're taking
Into the
it to the fucking grave.
Don't cheat.
That's why, okay, well, that's not reality. This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about over the course of life, not what you're doing right now, okay? Because we know that we talk on this thing and we'll say, oh, no, we would never deal with somebody else, but then find out we would deal with somebody else. So we're talking about not what's going on right now, but what has happened through your course of life. So if you've been with a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever you may have, over the course of life, you have cheated once or twice or whatever, all those that you cheated with, those are bodies. You ain't telling. If you fucked your homeboy's homeboy, that's a body too. You know what I'm saying? So people catching mad bodies out here, and that's why I told them this here, it's not capping, it's countless. I've been in relationships for years. So everybody that I took was always what I wasn't supposed to do. So I had to keep it to myself, and I always did. And that's period. So if you have a man, which you have one, right?
Yeah.
All those are, we can't just sit down and figure out which bodies we're gonna count, because I know women do that. I'm not gonna count that as a body. I'm gonna selectively count that. I actually totally forgot all about him, so I'm not gonna count him as a body. Oh, his dick was trash. That's not a body.
Yeah.
Oh, the trip was corny. He's not a body.
the numbers get
Yo, exactly. That's how the numbers get skewed.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Okay?
why we keep it
But all
better.
those are bodies, though, just in case that you don't know.
Not with me. I don't give a fuck. You gonna be with me or not? I gotta pass. You gotta pass. I don't listen. I don't give a fuck. You ain't gonna. I ain't got only 5 bodies. I got a couple. No.
Body count because we can
But
get
I
into
know,
that.
no, but I know myself.
One connection I do
Listen.
want to make, a difference between guys and girls. Girls aren't really gonna tell you they real body count. Why? Because they keeping it on the hush.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why we keep it
Niggas
better.
is so like bragging about, yeah.
First
I
of
got
all, we
20
don't tell you our
bodies,
real
I got-
body count
I got
either.
40. Guys, we're talking about hookups, not revealing who we slept with, And for girls, I feel like we lessen our body count. We never really give the true number of body counts because it increases our value. And I just want to get to the bottom of like, why does this happen? Like,
Okay, yeah. Like for me, I think I have PTSD because in high school, it was looked down upon if you had multiple partners. And I did date all throughout high school, but then my senior year when I was single, I had fun. And people would call me a hoe. They were put it out on Facebook. And I just felt like I was being bullied for choosing to have sex with people when I wanted to have sex with them at that time. And I think that is why women hide their body count or they take bodies to the grave, as you said, because we're shamed on it when guys say, oh, like I've had guys lie on their dick about me so many times to the extent where a guy, one of the guys that I was working with in a restaurant, and I hope you see this. Mm-hmm. One of the guys that I was working with in a restaurant, I was starting to date another guy that was there. And he told people like, oh, me and Barbara are having relationships or whatever. And he went to the extreme to get a porn tape of a girl who has my complexion and said, this was me and Barbara last Wednesday. If I were you, I wouldn't date her. Now, that's just one of the many guys that lied on their dick about me.
Oh, what a delusion.
Yes, a major delusion. And I was like, if you don't tell the truth right now, then I'm going to tell your dad, who is the head chef.
I'm going to tell your father.
Who is the head chef. Like, you need to get your son before I fuck everything up in there. I don't give a fuck about that job or anything, but you're not about to lie on my beautiful flower because you think that fucking me is going to give you points. And for all the guys that lied on their dick about me, I understand why, because seriously, like it just sucked. So that's why I feel like I would keep a lot of my bodies a secret.
Yeah, and that makes sense because I feel like women do get shamed a lot for having a high body count. Now, Esso, I do want to ask you, you did say that when women have a high body count, it does decrease their value. So talk on that.
Us men look at it as it's a decision-making type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's your thought process. So if you keep getting caught out here, like she said, she conversed with a few cornballs, you know what I'm saying? And it kept coming back to bite her in her ass, right? So we got to go to the people that you might be choosing when you're looking and when you're going down that road that you really would need to worry about your body count or worry about if they're telling. Me, my thought process is sex is, I've said this before, men have sex with women and have sex with them and don't even really like them. They're just attracted to them. And after we have sex with them, we want to get up and we want to go. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the body count for us is, we look at it differently because we're looking to build the body count. We're able to tell you like, yo, Reek, this is what I might have did, this is what I might have done. Yo, I'm out here in these streets. I might not tell them blah, blah, but women must keep it a secret. And when you have that type of thing that's really going on, because us men really do look at that. Like, you lay down with how many dudes and how many times, because we look at that like you must have really thought you liked these motherfuckers.
So it's a double standard.
No, because it's your thought process. You're going into it giving us the idea that you really like these people or you thought that they were good people. That's why you're giving them your beautiful flower. Correct?
What about you?
Well, I'm not trying to build with them when I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Like, if I meet 100 women, no cap, I might really like 2 or 3 of them, maximum. Like, you really don't like them. And I always would tell my wife this. I said, yo, and she laughed at me. I said, men really don't like women, right? They need y'all. Like, niggas ain't gay. They want your pussy. They want this. Most men don't really like y'all. When they meet y'all are trophies. Y'all are pieces to them.
And a lot of times, though, men will put their best foot forward and make it seem like they do like you.
Yeah.
And that they
Exactly.
want more from you than just the pussy. So sometimes you might be giving it up thinking like this might go somewhere, but motherfucker, be real about your shit. If you don't fuck with me, if you don't like me, if you just want to fuck.
going
It be the
nowhere.
niggas,
Yeah,
it
it
be
be
y'all so
And
much on your
sometimes
it's
Jada beat one
And
voice,
then
right?
sometimes
One
with
voice.
us women, it's the same way. Like, look, I just want to bust a nut. Like,
Jada,
that could be it.
you know when you fucking with these niggas, when you said your 5 body count and a couple more of them, you knew them niggas wasn't going nowhere. You wasn't planning on trying to be with them niggas.
I wasn't planning on trying to be with a
You want to
couple of them.
believe the game, so it makes it cool for you to give up
But
the
y'all
pussy.
playing the game.
And then you can
Yeah.
turn around.
Yeah, y'all playing the
you
game.
know you're playing the
So
game.
nobody ever knows. So that's why it doesn't
Hold on,
fucking
can I say
matter.
something? It's one voice. If I'm dribbling the basketball, and I pass it to you, you playing the game too, nigga. You ain't just gonna put the ball down and walk off the court. You in the game too. Me and you in the same game. While I'm spitting you game, you know I'm spitting game.
First of
You
all,
see
I'm a
my
jigger.
car-
I'm a girl nigga.
You see my car outside. So you a jigger, right? Okay,
I'm a
cool.
jigger.
You see my car outside. You know how I'm coming when you meet me. All right? This game
That
is
right.
this
And we
game
play
is
games
a
too.
formality. Exactly.
Sometimes we
But
just
I'm not
want to be,
complaining
we just
about
want the
your-
money spent. We just want the food.
I'm
We
not
just want the
complaining,
yachts. We
but
want the
I'm not
trips. We want
complaining about
all of
your
that
game.
shit.
But you can do all that and want all that, but you can't brag about it.
Yeah,
You're looked
I
at-
mean-
Yeah.
You're looked at if you took 5 trips with 5 different niggas to 5 exotic places, you're looking like a skeezer.
But then there's
Nobody don't want
Absolutely,
you.
but at the same
Yeah,
time,
but then
that's what you're saying. But at the same time, you have women that are being the most taken care of by niggas that know that they're
It
skeezers.
don't last, Jada. We're talking about when
I'm
we
not
dealing
saying
with-
that that's what I believe in. I'm just saying there's just no way to win in that kind of situation.
We're not talking,
hold
but we go ahead, Rick. I'm sorry.
All right, so I'm listening to everybody right now, right? And you know I agree with SO already. But just to piggyback off of it, this is what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when anybody doesn't have accountability for their actions. So when I'm saying that in regards of, you know, a man is throwing game at you. Even if you don't know a man is throwing game at you, you open your legs up and you lay with that man, you wear that. Because that's your accountability. I don't care if he fooled you. I don't care if you fooled yourself. That's your wrong.